All right, welcome to our latest video. Well, actually the last ones, Robbie. We're going to do a couple more of these. We're almost done with our daily football fixes. And of course, the idea behind this was that through the summer, when there's nothing going on, we would give you something every day so you could have something to read or watch. And we're almost there, Robbie. It's unbelievable that a week from Sunday we head to Atlanta.
I know. That's hard to believe. I mean, our summer's over after that.
It is.
Then 2 weeks, then football.
Well, not really, because I go to the Grand Canyon.
Yeah. Well, your summer doesn't end. Mine kind of does.
Yours is over, though. But so anyway, we're going to do a couple more of these, and then after that, we're going to do the top 30 players in the SEC, which will be coming out also next week that we're going to do. And I tell you, we went from 25 to 30, Robbie, because the league is loaded this year for
tons of talent, no doubt.
I mean, it was hard to leave some of the guys off, but we got a lot of stuff coming up for you, and we're hard at work. Believe it or not, it doesn't.
I know.
I know we both got tans, but that's.
Do we?
We're still.
I guess
working
we
hard.
do.
Yeah. Well, you were born with one.
Yeah.
Being Armenian.
No.
Or Menorcan.
Menorcan. Yeah.
Either one. I have people in Armenia right now go, "What are you talking about?" All right, so let's go to the one today. Last week or last time we did this, we did a yes, no way, or maybe, which people seem to like. So we're going to do another one today. We're going to start out number one, Robbie. Yes, no way, or maybe the SEC has the Heisman winner this year.
I'll go with a maybe on that one, Pat. The Alabama quarterback, Tuglia Viola.
Toyota.
Yeah, Toyota.
No.
Yeah, I'd say maybe with him.
Now I'm going to tell you why no way. Okay. First of all, who knows who's going to be their starter? Who knows?
That's a good point.
How many games he's going to play? A 7-game starter ain't going to win the Heisman.
True.
I look at the guy who I think has the best chance is Jarrett Stidham, but I'm just not convinced. I just actually was watching a couple of games they played last year. I wasn't overly impressed with him. He's really good.
No, but I'm not sold on him either.
Yeah, Heisman winner didn't look like one to me. Drew Lock, they won't win enough games.
No.
Probably the best, most talented quarterback. And running back wise, I mean, there's some guys that could emerge, but I'm going to go with no way. I don't think the SEC has a Heisman Trophy winner this year.
Pat, what if Will Grier wins the Heisman? That would be 2 former quarterbacks from Florida winning the Heisman with another school.
And I'll tell you this, I don't think that's happening either because I don't think West Virginia is going to win enough.
They're not going to be that great, no.
Yeah, I don't think they're. I think they're like an 8-4, and 8-4 usually doesn't win you the Heisman. Now,
no, his numbers will be good though.
Tebow won at 9-3, but look what he did.
Yeah,
20-20. Nobody'd ever done it before. All right, number 2, Florida will have a first-round draft pick after this season's over, and of course the draft in what is it? In April?
April, yeah.
Yeah. Will Florida have a first-round draft pick?
I'll do maybe on that one, Pat. Maybe Jefferson.
You're
maybe
really going out on a limb.
Maybe Ivy if he comes through with a big year, which a lot of people are hoping he does. But if he doesn't, that wouldn't surprise anybody either, though. Probably. No,
and I'm going no way again. I just don't see a guy because to me their best players are still sophomores.
Yeah, those DBs.
Yeah, the DBs, and I don't. I mean,
what about Jordan Scarlett though? He could be a maybe.
Yeah, you're right. Jordan Scarlett is a guy that I think of way more, I think, than a lot of people do. I think Jordan Scarlett's got a chance to have a huge year. The problem for Jordan Scarlett is going to be you got to give carries to Pirine. You got to give carries to the freshman. If Malik Davis is back and ready to go, you got to give him carries, and I just don't know if he'll get enough carries. So
that could be the big thing on him not getting, not enough carries.
But I think that they've got a chance if he runs as hard. I mean, I'll tell you, the guy we saw in the spring was very impressive.
Yeah.
If he continues to go that way, he's got a chance to be the only guy I really right now. Again, Martez Ivy, you got to show me something.
That's showed me a lot.
Yeah, you go watch some of the old games, which again I know it's the summer. I've been watching a lot of old games. It's either that or MASH reruns. So
I saw the Kentucky game the other night.
I saw that one. I actually have a few games on tape, so I watched them. All right, number 3, Emory Jones plays significant minutes this season. Now, significant doesn't mean you come in to mop up.
I say yes. And I think Mullen's going to use him like he did Tebow as a true freshman.
Run him in there?
Yeah, run him in there, have a certain plays to keep the defense off balance.
Yeah, I think
he can run the plays that he likes best with him, so he wants that in the game so teams have to defend it.
I think the answer is yes.
Yeah.
And that's, I think in a perfect world, the answer would be no way.
Yeah.
The answer would be, against the Charleston Southern and against
or redshirt them,
Colorado State. Well, you've got 4 games now to play.
Yeah.
Or if you have to bring him in at some point, but I don't think their quarterback situation is good enough that they aren't going to have to play him some. So I think he will play. I think there are some people who think he's going to be a significant player, I'm not sure I see that.
No.
I think he will play significant minutes. I'm not sure he's going to be a big factor with this team.
Yeah, but I think Mullen wants to show that aspect of his offense,
absolutely,
which he can't really do with the other guys.
And number 4, Florida will score multiple special teams touchdowns. And you know how I feel about this, Robbie.
No.
No. 1? Can they get 1?
Maybe. But I'm not going to say multiple. No way. What is multiple? 2 or 3? Oh. Well, maybe.
Well, I was watching one of the games. I think it might have been Kentucky, it might have been Tennessee, and there was a kickoff, and whoever was running it back ran right into 2 guys and fell down on the 19-yard line.
God, the kickoff returns.
Oh. My gosh, I saw that all year. I think they'll find a way. I think again, the stress that he is putting on special teams, I think they'll find some ways to block some kicks that we haven't seen in a long time.
Yeah, and they do have a lot of good athletes, Pat, that can make, are fast, can make plays.
He's going to find a guy, a Chris Rainey type, who maybe isn't a starter that can fly. He's not a starting running back, but he can fly.
Yeah.
And he's going to find little creases for him the way they used to. And I think they're going to find a way to score multiple special teams touchdowns. So,
you heard it here first.
And if they don't, I'm going to be disappointed. So you're on the clock, Dan Mullen. It's all, to me, it comes down to him. He's got to do it. All right, that's our daily football fix for today. We'll be back with a few more. And don't forget, again, next weekend we got a lot of stuff planned for, including our picks. We haven't been able to make our picks yet because on our daily football fixes because we're saving them for, I think it's going to run next Sunday.
Yeah.
Also next Sunday, big story I've been working on the drop in attendance for road teams. In other words, fans that are on the not traveling as much to road games. The numbers are pretty remarkable. You'll be able to read all that in next weekend's paper as well. So a lot of stuff coming up. Stay with us here on the Gainesville Sun and at Gatorsports.com. We'll be back with another one later on the Daily Football Fix. Until then, Pat Dooley, Robbie, Andreu of the Gainesville Sun. So long from the Sunshine State.